I don't know how anybody can step in the ring. So I have props to everybody that does that. Boxing is a completely different sport than I ever experienced, and DaVarryl taught me that. Even though I'm not a fighter, he taught me that this is such a, not just a physical sport, it's a mental sport. I never knew how exhausted I could be mentally after coming out of one of his workouts. So, you know, he taught me how to follow your punch with moving, what direction to move, and thought processes behind each movement, each punch. And so, hey, I have mad props. With all that being said, what are some of your favorite moments?
You know, Ken, some of my favorite moments, I know you're going to, probably raise your eyes, but was working with you in the boxing gym in the tortilla factory where we were some 15, 17 years ago. It was fun because to see how athletic you are, to see the things you're able to do in terms of like the pull-ups, the push-ups, the just different little things you have to do on one leg and right leg and trying to keep your balance as it pertains to boxing, but how athletic you are and how just of a friendship of you and I having conversations over the years about how we looked at each other and you said, man, some people don't get it. And you said that, DaVarryl, you get it. You get it in terms of you get it people, you understand the business part, you get the relationships, you get it. And it's a certain, like je ne sais quoi, it's a certain knack that you have to be special into your own little category. And you have that, and it's very kind of you to look at me as I have it, and I'm just so grateful to call you a friend, but also for you to like look at me and say, hey, some of the things in life that just people kind of oversee, and you felt like that I paid attention to the little things that have made me who I am. And that's with boxing, that's with life, that's with sports, that's just with just communication, and that resonated with me some 17 years ago, and I'm not sure if you remember having a conversation with me over the years. And it's really cool of how not just talented but successful you've been. Watching you do your magic tricks, every night or over season in, season out, and it never got old. I was just speaking to your son about, just before we came on the air, about like what is one of my favorite skits or stunts that seeing you doing. Oh, well, it's the half-court shot. No, it wasn't that, although that was awesome. It was every holiday season for Christmas, this Christmas season, it's the Nutcracker play. Oh my God. I'm going to see the Nutcracker. Is it time yet? Is it time yet to do something? Because, I had season tickets. So I don't want to give somebody a ticket away that is doing the Nutcracker time. I'm going to be Chris. I don't care who they playing. I want to be there to see that. So I'm dying laughing. When you're a season ticket holder, at that time, 17 years ago, whatever it was, it's just so cool. And I didn't want to give each season. I didn't want to give those tickets away because you want to share the wealth. Because you feel good. Your neighbors, your friends. But nah, I'm coming to that. I want to see that. So it's cool. And it's cool that at the time, my two younger kids were so like so crazy about you that they want to the ice cream Dippin' Dots, and they want to see Rocky. They cared nothing about who Carmelo Anthony was at the time. They cared nothing about who Kenyon Martin was or all those people who did some amazing things on the court. But that was cool to see you in your world, in your space, and how you electrified the audience, and my kids and I all the same.
Well, I appreciate that, and it all comes down to, like, sounds like we kind of helped raise each other's kids, because my boys all have signed gloves that they still have by DaVarryl Williamson, TOS, Touch of Sleep. And, my boys still look up to you. So, and by the way, my boys they'd be there a lot at the gym, going through these workouts and everything. I even brought family members to some of those workouts.
Yes.
Oh, they were over every time. They were over there puking in the corner, in the trash can. But, I was never in better shape in my whole life. And so those were good times. We had good workouts and good conversations, and got to be good friends.
Yeah, no, I'm sturdy like a Millie Rocket. Skin clear, still look young, Andy Miller knockers. Money in my pocket. Don't call me a money pocket. Engine get to rocket. It sound like a thunder rocket. Yeah, I still love my baby even when it's toxic. Crazy like she Britney, but no, she don't shade the noggin. Russell